Schneider with the top of Virginia Regional Today Chamber, and today we are here with our friends from CCAP, Andrea Cosen's Executive Director. Little celebration of 48 years of serving our community. Boy, is that heartwarming.
Yay!
And then she's going to tell you a little bit about a little birthday present they got.
Yes, we got a renovation of the house for a birthday present, and I'm going to turn it over to the founding mother of CCAP, Judy Bogner, and go for it, Judy.
And I am going to pretty much stick to my notes here because, as my friends know, this could get very long if I didn't do this. So I just want to say, though, 48 years. 48 years ago this month, we started CCAP. And what I think, there's so many people that could be honored, but I think Winchester-Frederick County community just deserves a huge, huge thanks, because CCAP couldn't be even in existence without the support of the whole community. From the very day we formed, the community was just supportive. Everything I asked for, they provided. And by their providing to CCAP, CCAP has been able to provide for the community. And I want to tell you just a smidgen about the founding of CCAP, because CCAP was founded to provide assistance to the working class, the working families that were marginal. They could support themselves, they could mostly handle things, but then when emergency came, they couldn't. And CCAP was really formed to help those people, and also the elderly poor. That has been such, I think, such a neglected problem in our community. And sometimes the help was just a help of advocacy. The volunteers would help this family or the elderly know what services were available. Where could they go that received some long-term services? And so that was just really important. And sometimes it was just budgeting, sometimes it was just listening or knowing somebody cared. And very often, of course, as we all know, it was providing monetary assistance with rent or electric bills or whatever. And I'm so proud of CCAP. I'm so proud of all the leaders that CCAP has had, and I am so proud of the numerous volunteers of CCAP. It's such a great agency, and from the very beginning, it is just an agency that I knew was led by a higher calling than me or any other of our presidents or leaders, and it has flourished. My only regret in CCAP is, and this happens so often with agencies and organizations, as you grow, it's so easy to lose the focus, lose what it was founded on. And CCAP became an agency that no longer was doing that individual help, no longer had the individual volunteers visiting the people that needed help. It became mainly focused on the homeless. And we all know that the homeless need help, we know that. But it's more than one agency can provide. And when in trying to provide that, it lost a lot of what it was doing, and that is a regret. And I would be so thrilled to have the volunteers again visiting the families. I just want you to imagine something. Imagine a mother who's taking care of many small children. Her husband is trying to provide during the day. She's all alone. She has no one to turn to, really, no transportation, often cannot read the notes that are coming home from the teachers. And she's lonely, and she just needs somebody in her life. Imagine this mother when a volunteer will go out and just be there, listen, help, provide some transportation, just be there. Or the elderly person that is living in really substandard, poor housing, very poor, but existing barely. Nobody visits, no transportation, nobody to turn to, and suddenly there's a volunteer that's coming in, maybe bringing this person some warm baked cookies now and then. Just being there, think of how joyful that would be. And that's what I would love for CCAP to start doing again. We did it in the beginning. We had hundreds of volunteers that visited. That was such an important service, and I would love for that to happen again. So my birthday wish for CCAP is that we can bring back some of that one-on-one care. Still not losing what we're doing now. And I think some great things have happened to CCAP, and one of them, in my opinion, is having Andrea, having a person that is long-term, can just be there as the person who's there, the rock of the agency, is so important, because I strongly believe that the leadership needs to change every few years. I think that's necessary in any organization. But Andrea is the rock that can remain through it all. Now, Ann has been a fantastic president. She's also my very dear friend, who I, for a year, said, Ann, will you run for president? Ann, can you be president? And a few other people said that, and she is. And she's done a wonderful job, but she has given up the position, so we will have a new president, and Ann and I can have breakfast together again. So my birthday wish that is that CCAP will continue to be the wonderful agency that it is, and I know with Andrea at the helm now doing all these wonderful services, it will be. So happy birthday, CCAP.
Happy birthday. I'm going to take these from you because you're going to need both hands.
Okay.
Cut that ribbon and
Oh,
get
I
this
am.
celebration going.
Ah,
Really big.
this is, and she has made it easy.
Really big.
Oh,
Take them big and down.
there we
Okay.
go. Oops.
Big, 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 big.
Oops.
Open up high. You want some help? They're really heavy.
They are heavy.
It's a team effort around here.
Okay.
Oh, even I can help.
There we
Good job. Oh,
Oh, well, took a while.
and in commemoration of your 48th anniversary CCAP, we proudly present to you as members of the Top Virginia Regional Chamber. Birthday
To you, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.